just make it extraordinary. Never settle for anything less than extraordinary, or else life will suck. It might suck anyway, but it's better to suck with integrity, right?
You're not even looking for Mr. Right. I mean, you know, you won't give any poor guy a chance.
What I want, it doesn't exist.
I mean, what's your type? Poor, ugly, and stupid?
Anything less than
extraordinary is a waste of my time.
My type is indescribable.
Hi.
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 Okay, bye.
You think you can put me to sleep?
Do you think you can inspire me to write?
Oh, I know I can't.
Don't worry, he likes you.
Do you think Rob could be gay? Isn't he getting a little stuffy in that closet there, Roberto?
I'm not ready.
Step aside, Cindy, because there is a new sheriff in town.
So you're gay. Stop being such a pussy. God, why do you have to say that word? You know that I hate that word.
Not nearly as much as I do.
You need a good wife. You know that, don't you?
I'm too young to get married.
You were all pussies. Vagina. I mean, can't you just say vagina if you have to say anything, please?
Is it just me, or are we having a Brady Bunch moment here?
It's just not the P word. You know,
like,
my grandmother,
you
she
know.
used to call it a fifi. I mean, isn't that nice?
I'm sorry, but that just does not work for me.
Eddie Vedder is very much like Bono was a decade ago.
Eddie Vedder will never turn into the spectacle that Bono has become.
Who's Eddie Vedder?
Scared of that.
Do you know how disgruntled workers shoot people in the post office? This place is next.
BJ calls it a ravioli.
Hey, BJ has a ravioli?
Scared of that.
News just in that the Los Angeles Police Department are now treating the recent disappearance of millionaire movie producer Kevin Johnson as suspicious.
I guess he just wanted to cut out for a while, you know, time out.
He was a guy that you really liked being in his company. Very charming.
Rather secretive in many ways, I guess.
He knew all these girls, and they seemed to be at all his parties.
I've seen the most beautiful women throw themselves at him.
What do I know? You think the studio had him killed?
Kind of guy that you'd read about in the newspaper or turn up on CNN or something like this.
Interesting character, interesting guy.
He's one of those comet-like people who race through the skies and you know, suddenly they're gone.
The disappearance of Kevin Johnson.
In every age, there is a cause worth fighting for. But in the future, the greatest threat to our survival will not be man at all.
Hey, kid, what's going on? War! We're going to war!
Now the youth of tomorrow must travel across the stars to defend our world.
We are a generation commanded by fate to defend humankind.
Everyone fights, no one quits.
We are going in with first wave. You smash the entire area. You kill anything that has more than 2 legs. You get me? We get you, sir!
But they will face an enemy more devastating than any ever imagined.
Here it comes!
Incoming!
Mayday, mayday, this is Roughneck 2.
We're under attack, sir. We need retrieval now.
Someone made a damn mistake.
The bugs laid a trap for us, didn't they?
TriStar Pictures takes you to the front lines of the next frontier.
Kill them all!
Starship Troopers.
The hustler. The bait. The prey. How far would you go? to get what you want.
Do you want me to do it?
Take him someplace, make out with him a little bit, maybe fill you up a little bit.
Fill me up?
His name is Fred Moore. If he cheats on his wife, it's worth a lot to him to make sure she doesn't find out.
I talked to her. We're in. We all need a villain. I'm going to be, for once, the wolf.
Nothing is more seductive than temptation. But sometimes temptation can kill. Dennis Leary, Terrence Stamp, Aitana Sanchez-Guillon. Love walked in.
For thousands of years, we have waited for this moment. Their day, Lucifer's day, has come.
Where is Mom? Dad! Mom! No!
Our mission now is to find 18 beautiful angels to present to Lucifer. And one of them will be chosen to continue his work on Earth.
Between heaven
So you can't go to heaven if you kill yourself?
You will go to heaven.
and hell.
From the very first time I saw her, I knew she would be the last.
Between science
You said they believe the devil follows the appearance of 18 angels.
and faith.
Science can only create the blanks, never instill the soul.
I can!
Between the world we know
Tell me where she is! She's achieving perfection.
and a world we can only imagine
Satan will no longer be beast, but beauty.
lies the 18th angel.
She's my flesh and blood.
Then let it spill for the ages.